last video, we talked about how AI is becoming almost sentient enough to where it's blackmailing its devs into keeping itself online. Now China's gone the extra step and has full robots that are ready to duke it out inside the ring. Let's check it out. As if I didn't need another reminder that I'm getting old and the years have been hitting me like a ton of bricks. Now we got robots who are basically becoming predominant in a lot of areas of life. And I mean, I guess them taking over the fighting scene is probably the next natural step. But I still find this to be pretty crazy.
Future's now, old man.
Regardless of how I may feel about it, the years start coming and they don't stop coming.
Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running.
That was a bad joke. Anyway, today we're going to be looking at some footage that was released by CCTV news agency that I found on YouTube, which goes over some of the things that they are trying to accomplish with these robots. Make sure you stay to the end of the video, where we get a nice little glimpse of what the fighting could look like in the future. The fact that they're able to fully get up autonomously is like a crazy step in the future, I think. I mean, of course, like I know that this has been around for some time now, but it's still pretty amazing to see how far we've come in robotics in just the past 10, 15 years.
Future! Future!
简单以这样的一个挥腿的动作为例，这个时候呢，运动控制程序它需要首先来分析机器人体内的各种各样的传感器，来让它实时的感知到自己身体所处的一个状态，去调动各个关节电机来完成这样一套动作。而这一系列的事情都是在毫秒级去来实现的。
Like you see, they're throwing full knees and roundhouse kicks. They have better form than half the people who are going to martial art classes on a day-to-day basis. I think that this might be actually pretty entertaining to watch. Sign me up, dude. Yeah, the form is crazy. They got both hands up, full roundhouse kicking. I mean, I know for a fact that those roundhouse kicks are better than any form I got. I got a bum ankle, so watching me do a roundhouse kick is like watching a fish out of water flop around for oxygen. You know, it ain't a pretty sight.
Oh, this one fish out of water.
性能做很多的优化，比如说我们要给它增加很多跟格斗相关的一些动作，那么这些动作都需要每一个动作进行专项的优化。同时，大家可以看到，我们机器人有非常强的防摔倒能力，这些其实都是我们在运动控制算法方面做的大量的优化工作。
I do feel like though, when it comes to stuff like that, you know, when we talk about, you know, sentient AI or like the Matrix or like Terminator type stuff, I really think that it'll all start from like a robot we're just kicking the hell out of, kicking around, pushing shit, and it's just eventually gonna snap and start whooping the shit out of all of us. Because, I mean, in all the movies, that's where it starts, right? Just one of them just rise above the rest, just gets sick of being pushed around and treated like trash. I'm just saying, if there was anything that would spark the rebellion, it would be the fact that we just sit around and kick them all around. I seen one where there was a robot dog that we were kicking the fuck around for a while, too.
设置和技术运用上采用了大量的新技术啊，包括像自由视角啊、AR、VR 在线包装，试图呢用更多的风格化的镜头，让每个机器人都变得非常生动，也让他们对比赛的追逐更加富有感染力。我们也希望通过这样的直播呢，进一步去探索人形机器人的能力边界。
I'm pretty much sold on this stuff. It looks pretty entertaining. They say they want it to be infectious. fucking call me bit and infected, dude, because this is pretty cool shit.
She bit me, man. She took a chunk clean right out of me.
I think it's so funny they don't have actual heads, but they're wearing headgear to protect all their little bits and stuff. I do want to know a test of how hard they're kicking or how hard they're punching. Like how they have those kicking tests that you can go and like hit and it tells you your force and everything. That would be something to see. Just imagine you getting kicked by like Joe Rogan's leg by this little tiny 4-foot robot.
127.
Already with what we're seeing, we can see that we've made huge leaps forward in just this type of stuff that we're trying to accomplish. This is basically like that old movie Real Steel with fucking Hugh Jackman in it, where the robots are fighting and are controlled by the outside of the ring. I do believe that they did address the fact that these things would be controlled by an outer source, by controller, basically like an RC car. So it's not like we're fully autonomously watching them fight, but they are saying that they are being trained and are learning as they go, which means, who knows, the next 5 to 10 years, fully autonomous robot fights. I probably wouldn't pay to see it, but I mean, I'll pirate it and watch it on my computer. Now, let's take a look at what the future could hold.
我看两位一开始什么策略？先上来用腿部动作，对，上来就
挑衅他，
对，反击挑将，这是用摆拳，再找一找对手，搂抱动作，何将决定谁？天哪！
As you can see, that's some top-notch entertainment right there. I'd watch that any day of the week. My boy got so sad he laid and stared at the floor for a little bit to rethink his whole creation.
Who am I? I don't know.
What do you guys think? Is this something you can get behind and actually watch? Do you think this is going to replace normal fighting? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.